And a very, very good Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday, the 6th of January. A little bit later than originally scheduled. Not the 1 o'clock start, but it's 15:45. So what we're going to start off with today is, yes, we're going to go back to Finningley like we were doing yesterday. But what we're going to start off with is a quick preview of next Monday's DVD live show. Okay, so hey, right in front of us we've got, it says Fairford 2008, and if you're regular viewers, you'll know what it's all about when we do these live DVD shows on a Monday afternoon. We simply look at one of the DVDs that we've produced in the past, with the photographs taken by Heather, and of course the video by my good self. So let's have a quick look. So this is the menu structure. Let's go through a little bit more, and this is the one we're just going to play you one little bit as a bit of a teaser for next Monday. So without further ado, hey, let's chat from me. Let's get more of the aircraft, and that's what we've got right now.
Raptor 1, release brick. 401.
Well, not a word from her lips while that fantastic display was taking part. So certainly hopes if you enjoyed that. What a great way to start this Wednesday afternoon show off. The F-22. Wonderful Raptor. Beautiful. So basically what that was all about, it was a case of, don't forget, Monday afternoons we do the DVD show, yeah? A chance for you to be able to see what DVDs we actually do. This was the Airshow that never was, do you remember? If you were at 2008, the Wednesday, Thursday and the Friday, well, certainly on the Friday the weather was absolutely awful. This was taken from the Friday. He was very lucky and very skillful to be able to get this particular display in, because it was in between these crazy showers. But on that Friday there was some absolutely fantastic flying. They had that was it the it wasn't the 100th anniversary, was it? They had this big fly past of all the aircraft. Hey, we'll look into all of that and get all the information for you on Monday when we do that actual show for you. Okay, so that's coming up on Monday at 1 o'clock. But we're moving to today, and there we go. Hey, let's just see this. So this was the state of the actual caravan site. It you just saw it. Okay, so but we're going to tease you, because if you want to see the rest of this, you've got two ways. Either you can purchase the DVD, or you can hang on and see exactly what this DVD really is like on Monday afternoon. Don't forget, on the yes, on the first page of Airshow World, you will see there's a playlist there for all of the DVDs that we've featured over the last month. And of course, as usual, we have some great photographs. And I think that button there, that takes you to the photographs, with some absolutely stunning photographs by Heather and Sadie. So what have we got coming up for you today? Well, it's part 2 of Finningley, and that's exactly what we're going to do right now. So don't forget, if you want to see the rest of this, what we've just featured, you've got to wait till Monday afternoon, the DVD show, 1 o'clock. Don't miss it. Okay, time for part 2, Finningley. Take us there, Stu Bear. That's exactly what we're doing. This is where we finished off yesterday, and so we should have some rather good flying coming up. And of course, I'll be getting to that chat room in just a moment. Thanks everybody for joining us this afternoon. So many people. I can't believe it. Thank you. So who was first in the chat room today? Well, we had a message quite early from our very own Sleepy Spider. Hey, he had to go to bed. Remember, that guy's in Australia. So, honestly, that was not the reason why I went late today. Excuse me. And then we had Peter Colebrook. Hiya, Peter. Nice to see you. We've got Lucas Matthews, Luke Healy. Let's keep going through that list, shall we? We've got my very good friend there. That's Maurice Moon from Bristol. So loads of great messages coming in asking about the F-22 when it had that technical issue. That was quite good fun, wasn't it? It wasn't that particular year. Actually, that particular year, you're just looking at 2008. We did really well. We were in the Friat enclosure. And, of course, we had the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday. Of course, there was no Saturday or Sunday display. But we had the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and the Monday, which are my favourite days anyway. And we got a full refund, so it paid for next year. So But anyway, yes, someone said, what year was it when the F-22 had that technical issue? I'm trying to remember. I think it was about 2017, I think. Round about that sort of period, 16 maybe. I think what happened, it took off. Did it go over to, Morris will confirm this, I think it went to do the display at Flying Legends, and then couldn't do the display at Fairford. But hey, you know, it's all hazy. I'd have to look it up I've got the book behind me. So let's go through the rest of the list, see who's in the who's very kindly joined us this afternoon. We've got my good friend Barry West from the USA. We've got John Robinson. We've got Will21, Mark Webster. Great to see you this afternoon, young man. Lucas Matthews. Let's quickly go through these. Aviation Kid, Alison Tidy. Wonderful to see you again, Alison, from down there near in Wessex, was it? Yes. Not too far from Boscombe Down, she told us. So I almost remembered. Richard, 5030. Sammy. Who else have we got? Yes, Erwin, of course. Hey, Erwin, good to see you. We've got our good friend from Lincoln. That's Barry Jones. Of course, Julie. Hiya, Julie. Hamad. Let's keep going through the list. A wash. Now I'm pleased a wash is on. And because Friday night's the night. On Friday night, we're going to be featuring, of course, as you know, it's Meet the Fans. And this Friday night, it's going to be our very own A Wash. So, Greg, looking forward to that, my man. Okay, back to the flying. We'll get back to the chat room very soon. Our very own James has been very busy in the last 10 minutes or so. He's been sharing the video all over the place. So thank you very much indeed, young man. And anybody else, please share the video. Let's get as many folks on this afternoon as we possibly can, okay? And don't forget, keep sharing, get the like button, and do the subscribe. Right, who else have we got? Mason Jason, Aviation. And saying a very good afternoon to Elvis. Let's keep going through the list. Steve C. So we've got Steve C, we've got Steve Creed, Lucas Matthews, and we've already mentioned the main male. That's James. Hiya, James. Nice to see you. Gordon Bennett. Good to see you, GB Model Zones. Richard Staff. We've also got Kiefer Burt. Our good friend, that's Erwin Pole, Bandit 99. I'm getting out of breath. What a fantastic bunch of folks. And also, over on Facebook, we've got Oliver. Hiya, Oliver. Nice to see you, my man. Who's asking that? Asking what question? Right. Oh, Kevin, right. What type of aircraft is flying? It looks like a Hunter to me. Nice one, Kai. Well, I do try. I normally get the names terrible with pronunciations. It was just an absolute fluke, honestly. You probably can't hear the cat. He's looking quite disgusted at me at the cat at the moment, saying, "Hey, let me out." Okay, cat sorted, headphones sorted, we're back with you. So keep the messages coming in, okay? Don't forget, keep sharing. Let's get as many folks as usual on the show today. What a show it was yesterday. Goodness gracious, I'm still recovering from it. What with that, and trying to, studying how to get Discord all sorted out. I couldn't sleep last night. All I could see was computer stuff and, oh gosh. Luke Healy, good day to you. Maury Smoot says G Hunt, that's a Hunter, was the first civilian owned Hunter on the Airshow circuit, if my memory serves me right. Well, I tell you what, I will certainly take his word for it, because if anybody will know, it'll either be our very own Maurice or John. I'm sure I saw John's name earlier in the list, so yes, of course, John Robinson. Here we go, let's see this Buccaneer. Or at least hopefully. That was a quick run. Absolutely there, Alison. It does, doesn't it? It sends you crazy in the end. Too much computer stuff, not good for you. Absolutely love the Buccaneer. Beautiful aircraft. As you can tell, it's very old footage. That's why the picture's a little bit grainy, but hey, we're not bothered about that. It's the aircraft. I think it was, from memory from yesterday, it was 1993, I believe it was. So long time ago. Here we go, low pass. Look at this. Southern Gang, what have you been up to in the last, 24 hours since I was talking to you last, so great to have your company again, and wherever you're watching this, it's going out to lots of places, as usual, could be anywhere in the world at the moment, but hey, don't forget to put a message in the chat room. That's if you're watching this on YouTube. I will try to have a look every now and again at the Facebook, but wherever you are, if you're watching this on Facebook, have a fantastic afternoon and sit down and enjoy some wonderful, wonderful old aircraft. Classic Airshows, it's Finningley from 1993. Oliver, it's not a problem at all. Yeah, on Facebook, yeah, please put it in the chat room on Facebook about your Discord. That's what's keeping me awake at night, I tell you. Porkies, hiya, my man. Also, Jazzy John with a balloon. And in a couple of weeks, we'll be getting Jazzy is actually going to be on Meet the Fans in a couple of weeks. But coming up this Friday night, we've got Awash 2004. You know, Awash is into those flight sims and what have you, so looking forward to that. Our good friend from France, Robert Batista. Hey Robert, we've only just started, so you've missed nothing. Well, you probably missed the F-22, but you can see that again on Monday afternoon on the live DVD show. Joel, good day to you from New York, New York. So while we have our very own Julie very busy in the chat room, keeping an eye on everything with that spanner, we've got our James, and he's pretty busy at the moment sharing the video around, so thank you very much, James. Keep it up. But for anybody else, yep, don't forget, share the video. We've got our friends somewhere from the Reunion Island. Right. Oh, there you are. Just seen you, Larima. Not seen you for a few weeks, but Happy New Year to you there, Larima. Nick Can says hello everyone, and yeah, belated Happy New Year. Only got the notification today for some reason. Oh, hey. We've done quite a few shows this week, my man. Monday, Tuesday, and of course today. The next scheduled show is going to be Friday night at 7 o'clock. So tomorrow, well, actually, I've been putting it together all week, but tomorrow will be the big day putting the Friday night show together, so make sure you join us for that. Got some quite good stuff lined up for this, some pretty rare stuff as well for the Friday night show. And if you'd like to take part yourselves in the Friday night show, or in that little feature that we call Meet the Fans, just drop me an email. We'll give you the email address very, very soon, okay? All you got to do is, in the email, just put in the subject, Meet the Fans, and we'll tell you what we need from you and all of that very, very soon. Hey, Kai, they looked pretty good, didn't they? Yeah. Both myself and James, we were there for that when they arrived at Riot, those Harriers, the Spanish Harriers. So very quickly, if you'd like to take part, meet the fans, send me an email. Email address is airshowworld1@gmail.com. In the subject, put meet the fans. And all we need from you is, if you take photographs, send us a few photographs across. If you've got a YouTube channel, a link to your YouTube channel, whatever you do, whatever. Doesn't have to be about aeroplanes, just tell us a bit about yourself, why you watch Airshow World, why you like all the aircraft, and whatever it is. Doesn't have to be about aeroplanes, could be anything. If you just want to take part, it'd be great to feature on a Friday night. Let's have a look. Oh, my cat's with me. Well, one was with me a minute ago, but he decided he wanted to go and get something to eat, so he's off ski. No, they've all deserted me at the moment. I'm all on my own. All on my own right here in the bear cave. I certainly did, John. It was typhoons that were going over the top of me, was it? I was saying it was F-15s because, but I didn't have the radar going or anything like that. But, right. Thank you very much there, John. Yes, I certainly heard lots of noise. And if you're wondering why John is asking that question, because he lives just down the road from me, does John Robinson, and we both live under what's called the Lichfield Corridor. So when the aircraft are, say, heading to Wales, to the military training area, or if you're really lucky, going through the Mac Loop, they quite often go through what's called the Lichfield Corridor at 14,000 feet. So we can certainly hear them, and on a clear day like today, I think you'd have been able to see them as well. But I was a little bit busy getting everything ready for today. So come on, you aviation experts. What version of the Mirage of these aircraft, okay?
Fringe out 6 mile circle. That's within the 6 miles.
It can only be one thing. It's got to be the red arrows. So from Finningley, way back, can you believe it? 1993. Goodness gracious. Half you weren't even born then. Thank you very much, John and Nick. Yeah, Edward, very pretty.
bank coming off. Holding. Pulling up. Spit on. Good. Holding the bank. Now. Easing up. Spit off. Good. Coming right. Now. Letting it out, reversing left now. Holding. Holding. Holding the bank. Now. Smoke on, good. More bank. And tightening. Bank. The top side. Letting it out a little. More bank. And tightening. And tightening. Number 2. Smoke on. Good.
Hey, of course, we'll say hello to you. That's Will21. Hiya, Will. Good to see you as well. Always love the radio comms from the Red Arrows. Who else have we got? We've got Colin Price.
Coming right. No. No. Bring it out a little, bank coming off. Holding. Holding.
I like that one, Julie. Julie just sent me a great message. I love it. Yeah. What I was going to say was, a young man, well, it might be a lady, I don't know. But all I'm going to say is, I love the 2 aeroplane icons, but sorry, I can't pronounce your name. But you know who we're talking about. Thank you for putting the message in. Brilliant. Hey, Julie, you're on form. We've got Julie, we've got the bear, we've also got James, who's very busy at the moment. Hey, sharing the videos around, so thank you, James. And this particular video was filmed by James, so thank you for sending it across. The bear right here. Captured it, restored it as best as I can. You've got to understand, this is very, very old footage. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm not sure what James is standing on at the moment. It looked like he was on a van, didn't it? No doubt James will let us know.
Coming left.
Thank you very much. Steve Creed says, I'm originally from Duffield. Whereabouts are you now? Duffield, not far away from East Mids Airport. On the A6 to Matlock, I know it.
Letting it out, rolling out. Smoke off. Turn in, now. And tightening. Coming left.
Oh, you live over there in Birmingham now, do you? Oh, we know Birmingham well.
Coming left.
That's Steve Creed, by the way. So let's have a quick look and a quick mention to anybody that's in the Facebook at the moment. Thank you very much for watching us on Facebook. If you want to join in with the chat, though, hey, pop over to Airshow World right here on Airshow World YouTube channel. Piling up. So, who have we got watching this on Facebook at the moment? Well, of course, we've got Oliver, who's, he's got Discord working, but, hey, sleepless nights ahead for me, I can tell you. We've also got Anthony, and also we've got Fuzzy, if that's how you say your name, from Pakistan. Who else have we got? We've got Keith Elwood watching this on Facebook. Patel. No, let me quickly explain what it is. It's if you have a look at the title, it's called Live from the Edit Room, Wednesday, 6th of January. And basically what we're doing, we're going back in time into the Airshow World Archives, way back to 1993. This is the RAF Finningley Airshow from that particular year. And you're looking at the red arrows right now. So thank you very much for joining us today. Also, say hi to Laura R. Good afternoon to you, Laura. Kevin Henry VIII. I always go to call him King Henry VIII every time. You know what my eyes are like. And also just popped along our good friend from Bradley Penny. That's Bradley Penny Aviation. He's got a great YouTube channel. How was Christmas, says Bradley. Fantastic, mate. Really, really good. Ate too much. You're doing great on that YouTube, mate, and we'll certainly always give you a good mention. In fact, Bradley Penny Aviation, we actually featured that young man a few weeks ago on Meet the Fans. Don't believe it, there's somebody even higher. Standing higher up than Jamesy. Goodness gracious.
2 halves right, max.
That's absolutely fantastic, Bradley. Well, you know I'll always do everything I can to help out. And don't forget, guys, if you want to get your YouTube channels mentioned, I'll tell you how to do it very soon.
Coming left now.
Thank you very much there, Zoltan. Well, that's what we started the show off with today, that F-22. If you missed that, all you got to do is just rewind the video and you'll certainly see it. But it was a little preview for what's coming up on Monday. You know, Monday we do the live DVD shows. So that particular air show, well, we told you all about it. That is going to be featured on Monday at 1 o'clock. I like this shot, James. Look at that man. And to be absolutely honest, if you think about it, whereabouts James is and that other character that was really high up, it's a very, very challenging place to be able to actually video from, because you're not on the crowd line, you're on the pretty much on the display line, so you're very, very close to the aircraft, and there's a good chance you're going to topple over when you're actually panning across. So James, Mr. Steady himself, rock steady Jamesy, doing a great job. I've seen that sort of thing before, you know, somebody's been filming, pointing the camera in the wrong direction, and something's been coming into land, something really classic. You're like, shall I tell them? Shall I tell them or not? It could well be, Andrew. Lots of comments coming in about the radio comms and stuff like that. As you know, I'm a big fan of the radio comms and all that sort of stuff, and when we get this Discord malarkey soon where we can get people involved, hopefully we'll show you some tips and tricks and all that sort of thing to do with virtual radar server and the radios and all that sort of stuff. But we'll tell you about radios just a little bit later, and this really cool book that's just come out by Rick King. So we'll tell you about that a little later. In the chat room, we've got SHGP Virtual Aviation saying, afternoon all, good afternoon to you. Now Now, talking of which, if you like your flight sims and anything like that, this Friday night we've got Awash 2004 who's big time into his flight sims. We're going to be featuring him on Meet the Fans. And straight after the show on Friday night, our good friends on Plane Talking UK, they're doing a special feature after 8 o'clock, all about flight sims and all that sort of good stuff. So, hey, if you like that, make sure you join us 7 o'clock on Friday evening, right here.
Spaghetti going straight ahead, right.
Stephen Archer, you bet your bottom dollar, as soon as the situation allows. Oi, get lower down, you. Yeah, as soon as the situation allows, we'll be out and about to the airfields and doing all the live stuff. But certainly, definitely not at the moment. You know the reasons. You know, the words we don't mention, C and L. So I am very intrigued, young James. Let us know in the chat room. How were you that high? Were you standing on a van as well? He must have been. Just a little later in the show, I'm hoping to be able to bring you part 3 of this, but it's one of those things where I've just got to cross my fingers. It might work, it might not, okay? Because it's on a different hard drive, and I was copying it across, and it didn't like it at all. So if that doesn't work, we'll certainly show you something else. So we will see how it all goes. Okay then, very quickly, let's tell you all about it. So the Friday night show, 7 o'clock till 8, 60-minute show. We told you we'd do that feature called Meet the Fans, but loads of videos and all that sort of stuff, you know. We've got some real good rare aircraft coming up for you this Friday night. But of course, we were going to tell you the email address. It is airshowworld1, that's the figure 1, at gmail.com. airshowworld1 at gmail.com if you'd like to take part. All I need from you is a little description about what you like doing or your hobbies or anything like that. Anything you really want to put on. The actual feature, it's around about 2 to 3 minutes long, but also if you've got a YouTube channel, if you've got any photographs you'd like to send them across that you're really proud of, I will show them to everybody live on the Friday night Meet the Fans sort of section for you. Okay, so that's comes towards the end of the show. So send that across, and of course in the subject just put Meet the Fans, and will be great, fabulous to feature. Got loads of great guys coming up, and hopefully, hey, we haven't had many ladies yet. Who have we had featured so far? I think the only lady so far has been Phoebe, so hey, come on ladies, get your act together. Send the bear an email, be great to hear from you.
QFE 1020, QNH 1021, bars level 015, outrush level 30.
What are you like, Kevin? Well, there's a couple of ways. Of course, Kevin Deegan Hall, if you'd like to take part and you want to show us some of those photographs, if you've got a YouTube channel, send us the link and all of that, and we'll feature you. But also, there's another way of doing all of this. We'll tell you about that in just a moment. Okay, very quickly, especially if you're on Facebook at the moment, all you got to do, if you'd like to join this fantastic Facebook group that's been created by the fans of Airshow World, thank you very much for doing that, by the way. If you'd like to join that, it's a group, and it's called... Are you ready? Airshow World fan page. So if you're watching on Facebook, just do a quick search, Airshow World fan page. Okay? If you do it now, I'll literally let you in. Either I will or Julie will let you in straight away while you're actually on. Okay? So great to see you. So please join us and help the community get even bigger. Okay? So it's fabulous. Great to see so many people on the show today. Amit Langer. Okay, Amit. Who's that knocking on the door? Let me in. Okay, we will do. 2 people to let in right now. So, Amit, you're in. Kevin Deegan, you're in.
Roger, Finningley 1500 weather, to require. Yeah, what's up with service require? Roger, flight information, service Barnes at pressure 1015 is transit further south. 3 call Wellington 12735.
Oh, the Canberra, beautiful. So the radio comms a little bit crackly on this one at the moment.
Yeah, well, Germany is following the British for anchorage.
Right, where were we? Oh yes, that was it.
Traffic, right, +1, 4 miles manoeuvring on the my control up to 1,500 feet. 1001, roger. Taxiing from the stews. Aircraft that we're approaching forecast.
Is this a dating site? Oh, I like that. Good one. Who said that? Hold on. I just saw the message, that's all. Oh, that was Paul Keys. What you like, eh? Okay, there we go. So that was part 2. Now, I mentioned it earlier. I don't know if part 3 is going to actually work. Okay, so we'll give it a try. Okay, if not, hey, we'll skip to something else. So fingers crossed, and let's give it a try. Okay, so hit the buttons. We'll see what happens anyway. That guy's there again. By the way, that man, it is not. That is definitely not Moped. It's the Blue Angels. But don't get excited. It's not one of their displays. I think they were coming into land. Now, I wasn't at this particular air show, but I'm sure James will probably tell us, but I've got a feeling that the weather became so bad they were not able to do the display. But you see, it was before my time. This is, you know, I'm only a youngster, you know. Oh, Andrew, yes. You want to see that AN22, don't you? Told you, it's like the DJ days, you know. Get these requests coming in. I'll see if I can sort it for you, okay? But of course, as you can see, the weather does not look good at all. Thank you, John. You see, he's older than me. He knows all of these things. I bet he was there. Thank you, Richard. Letting us know as well. Yep, this Richard Staff says, Stu, they displayed on the Sunday after a foggy morning, if I'm correct. Thank you very much. Paul Keys says, hey Stu, is this the longest runway? Do you know, in England, I really don't know, but hey, that's what Google's for, isn't it, eh? We could find out, certainly. Stop eating those crisps in the background, please. Tell you what, it's getting really hot in the bear cave. Well, I'll certainly have a look for you there, Andrew, but don't get too excited. That AN22, it's only a very, very small clip, okay? And the AN22 went disappearing behind this big hedge, so it's not the best of video, but it's still good to see it. So I'll try to sort it out for you. Let me have a look now. Wow, it's coming up to 5 o'clock. Okay, young man, Amit, we'll catch you later, and thank you very much for joining the Facebook group as well, okay? So, and if you've got any nice pictures, anything you want to add, yeah, please put them on. That's the place to do it, because it's a group. Concorde. Ooh. So at the moment, as you know, we're going out on 2 streams. Obviously, right here on the main Airshow World YouTube channel. And of course, it's going out at the same time on Facebook. So to anybody on Facebook, a very, very good evening to you. Just coming up right about 2 minutes to 5 o'clock in the afternoon here in, well, let's call it evening. It's dark. Over here at East Midlands Airport, that's whereabouts we are. Not the video you're looking at right now. Well, what can you say about that aircraft? Absolutely beautiful. Still one of my favourites. Beautiful. Concorde, what else? Well, certainly zooming in very nicely there, James. Admiring those wonderful aircraft, the Blue Angels. And don't forget, we've featured the Blue Angels a couple of times on Airshow World, but I'd certainly like to feature them again, actually live. getting some nice new digital video footage. Wouldn't that be absolutely fantastic? So come on, Blue Angels, get yourself over to the UK. Hey, we've sent the red arrows over a few times, haven't we? So come on, let's... wouldn't it be marvellous? The Blue Angels. We've seen the Thunderbirds lots and lots of times. How many times have they been over? 2000 back in at Waddington. 2007 at Fairford. And then I think, did they come back in round about 2017? Round about that sort of time, wasn't it? And of course, there was at Waddington again, round about... we featured them the other day, wasn't it? Was it 2011? There's Fat Albert.
What are you calling me, Fat Albert?
Yeah, I'm just trying to count it up. How many? Yeah, 4 or 5 times, haven't we? So come on, Blue Angels, get yourself over here. Be great to see. I tell you what, it's getting very hot in here. So, having a quick look at Fat Albert there, back in those days. Hey? They used to do this fantastic takeoff, what they call the Jetto takeoff. I don't think they do that anymore, but hey, they've got this new Hercules now, haven't they? That few people got to see it this year over in the UK. It was over at Cambridge, if I'm... is that right? I'm sure it was Cambridge, round about September. And he did a few flights going around, but hey, we need the guys over. So let's see what else we got on along here. So let's just move this along. Okay, they're playing their Top Gun or whatever they're doing. Let's move it along. At you. God bless you. Don't sneeze too close to me though, please. You know, obvious reasons. Yeah, thank you, Chris. I think I was at Mildenhall at the time, but Morris has got a fantastic story about the Blue Angels. He was literally just driving around America a few years ago and just happened to pull into this totally obscure little tiny airfield. You'd never think. You know, he just went to see the, I think it was to see some old warbirds or something like that. Anyway, Morris couldn't believe his eyes. He looked across and went, "What on earth? It's the Blue Angels." And they actually went up, because he said, "Hey, I'm from England," and they absolutely loved him. They made a real fuss of him. He got introduced to the commander and everything else, and they even went up and did a bit of a display for him. God. Talk about lucky and jammy, so good on you, Morris. So don't get too excited. I'm absolutely sure this is not a display. I say we've done displays from the Blue Angels before. I think, I may be wrong, but I think this is the departures. Wow. They were using Skyhawks when you did that. Goodness gracious. Here we go. Let's see and hear this. Well, I've said it a few times. If you're going to depart from an air show, do it in style. Goodness, that was fantastic.
At Eastern Radar 299.97. Good day, thanks for the display.
29997, thank you.
And as you can see, typical for air shows, poor weather on the Sunday, and then on the departures, the weather gets better. By the way, that funny noise in the background, it's an aircraft, it's not me. That was brilliant, wasn't it? It's such a low level. So very quickly, we've got Julie, and she's put a message into the chat room looking after things and making sure everything's tickety-boo with her spanner. She says, hey, join us on Airshow World fan page. Share your pictures and all sorts of stuff. And I tell you what, there's the link right now in the chat room, right over here on Airshow World YouTube channel, okay? So if you're watching this on Facebook, you'd like to join the Facebook group, you know what to do. Pop over right now. I'll let you straight in. Airshow World fan page. That's what it's called. It'd be great to see you.
45 initially. The service wind is 2206 knots and the overhead cable's up. Right, clear for takeoff. Going to 45 initially. Charlie, direct to Camshaw. Got a Hercules just rolling off the runway to turn left towards stay to the east of you.
Good afternoon to you. Well, good evening. We're going to say good evening now, so or bonsoir. So hi to Marcus, just popping along, and so hope you're having a good day. And you can see it's Fat Albert. I will have to check with James. James, if you're going to put a message in the chat room, let us know. I've certainly not got the video of it, but have you got the video of the Blue Angels on the when they did the display? I'm not sure whether he was just probably there on the Saturday, but I'm sure James will put a message in the chat room. And if he did film them, I'm sure he'll dig that tape out, just like he's been looking for. Do you remember yesterday? We featured Boss Come Down. You see, when you've got thousands and thousands of tapes, which is what we're going through at the moment, restoring them, getting them back, putting them on YouTube, sometimes they get a little bit lost and you lose the labels of what's on them. So you can imagine thousands of little tapes trying to find them. But hey, we get in there. Kevin Deegan Hall says the Blue Angels were at Mildenhall Silver Wings Airshow in 2001. Were they? Hey, I was there. I was at official filming. I didn't see them. I certainly remember the Thunderbirds in 1997 at Mildenhall. What a great air show that was. Over the 2 days they had, I think they had 250,000 people there. So, young Jazzy John over there, have you got any videos of the snowbirds? Because Jazzy John, he lives in Canada, you see, so... Don't forget, Jazzy, you're going to be on Meet the Fans in the next couple of weeks, so if you've got any special videos you'd certainly like me to feature, we'll feature your YouTube channel, obviously, but hopefully you've got my email yesterday. Oh, it'd be fantastic if you could there, James. Thank you for getting back to us and putting that message in. I certainly didn't get that one. The only bit I got was obviously what you're seeing today. Well, I'll tell you what, Jamesy, we're going to have to probably drive out and meet up halfway or something, okay? Pretend we're going shopping, you know. Hey, we've got to get those tapes, haven't we? Got to keep you busy throughout the winter time. Gosh, it's getting so hot in here. Who turned the heating up? Of course. Hey, James, I forgot about that. Yeah. And you know what? I think I've got that very tape. So we can certainly feature that, can't we, very soon? Yes. 1997 at Nellis, the air show. The Snowbirds. Stu, do you remember the Airshows that used to be at West Malling? How long ago was that? Goodness gracious. I'll say I'm not very old, so I'm just a young whippersnapper at this, so probably before my time. Hey, Julie, stop giggling, please. So this afternoon we've had lots of people banging on the actual door today, so thank you very, very much everybody on the Facebook, and there's been quite a few people asking to join the Facebook group today, so if there's anybody else you'd like to join the Facebook group, do it right now, and I'm sure Julie or myself will let you straight in, okay? So don't forget, it's called the Airshow World Fan Page. It's a group, so you can put lots of photographs, messages, and all sorts of stuff. It's probably the first place you'll see where these live shows are going out, unless you've subscribed. So don't forget, subscribe to Airshow World, hit the bell icon, and you'll know when we're live. Porky says, hey Stu, how do you keep a straight face when you're reading the chat box? Well, you can probably hear me every now and again have a right old giggle to myself. Bit like that. Richard, behave yourself. Put your tongue back in, boy. Like the smiley. Good one. Aha! The Vulcan! Well, I think it was Andrew that was asking. Please forgive me if I'm wrong, but I will try at the end of the show to find that AN22 for you, okay? I can't promise, but if it's on the actual... I'll call it a DVD, but it's actually on the computer itself. If it's that particular one, I'll play it for you, okay? So that'll be coming up at the end of the show. Like the bit of bonus thing like we did yesterday. Thumbs up. Cheers, Andrew. Well, over the last couple of days, Barry, we've certainly been treated to quite a bit from the Vulcan, and wow. I think the favourite was the one we did on, was it Monday? where we did. I said, okay, I shall try to find it for you, just like I'm doing for Andrew. And we played the arrival on the Thursday when it did its first display. So if you do have any requests for certain aircraft or air shows you'd like to see, well, hey, there's no harm in asking. We'll certainly, if we've got it, we'll certainly try to dig it out for you. Because the Airshow World Archives, like we've told you many times, thousands and thousands of tapes that I'm restoring. Literally, with a bit of sticky tape on some of these. But some of these videos, I'm sure you'll agree, they're just too precious to actually lose and let age take its toll, because they've just been hanging around for many a year. And I said to Jamesy around about 4 years ago, I said, you know, James, we've got to get those on DVD or get them onto a service and make them more secure somewhere. So that's exactly what we've been doing. So that's why we can bring you all of these great old videos. Well, thank you very much there, Robert. Yes, we're certainly working very hard on this. It's the amount of hours that go into this, I can tell you, it's a big old job, but certainly well worth it, and it's really worth seeing all you guys in the chat room and your fantastic support that you give to Airshow World. It makes it all worthwhile, and all the nice comments and what have you. So thank you very much. It encourages us to hey, keep on rolling. But don't worry, hey, when things improve, the bear will be out there, okay? I tell you what, I love the name The Bear. It rhymes with so many things. But yeah, seriously, we will be out there doing the live streaming when obvious conditions that we don't mention on here. When things improve, we will be out there. But hey, I've said many a time, it's too damn cold anyway out there. So there we go, it says the 20th of September 1992. So I've been saying it was 93. Goodness, I didn't realise it. I did not realise it was 92, so. So I'm sure you'll appreciate this video footage is, it's incredible, it's survived. Especially when I had to get the sellotape out to stick it together, you know, the sticky tape. Here we go, anyway, it's the Vulcan takeoff. fantastic friend Andy Hare has just popped into the chat room. Thank you very much, Andy. We'll look forward to that very much. So Andy's going to dig out some of his old VHS tapes going back to the 1980s, so the Airshow World Vaults can be even bigger. So thank you, Andy. Yeah, when the crazy situation sorted out. Now, we've skipped, okay? Do you recognise this date? Well, it was a very, very special day and a very sad day for a lot of people. So as it's on this particular bit of tape that's continuing, have you guessed the date yet and what it was?
Vulcan is 30 seconds. Okay, roger.
It certainly was. Well, a little earlier we saw a little bit it from the
7010.
Blue Angels. Came all that way. Goodness gracious, and the weather was awful. Just typical, isn't it? But anyway, we've moved. You can hear the traffic going by.
Roger, thanks very much.
Can you tell where it is yet? I've got my paintbrush out. Okay, it's Waddington, and it was the very final landing, or at least I think that's what it is, of the Vulcan at RAF Waddington. Very sad day. There were people there in tears. So the other day you saw the 2008 video where the Vulcan came back to life, when it came in for the very, very first time. So I'm pretty sure this is the very, very last time. First time around. You know what I'm saying.
Forecast to 340.47, go.
Absolutely, you're spot on. So that's Nick Can getting it right. And of course Robert Payne as well. You can hear the wind and you can see the weather sock blowing like crazy on the caravan there at the end of the runway. Look at that. I certainly have, yes. I kept umming and ahhing just around about my birthday time, early December, saying, shan't I get those Friends of Royal International Air Tattoo tickets? So yes, I've got them. I got the very last ticket, so for the Mach 3, but hey, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So just while we're waiting for that to come back through, a couple of quick things to remind you about. The next scheduled live show is going to be on Friday night. That's the 60-minute show. It's called Live from the Edit Room. That's at 7 p.m. UK time. And we do that little feature at the end of the show called Meet the Fans. And then we also have a look at our good friends over there on the Plain Talking UK podcast. That's why I had to do an to remember, you know.
Roger, when you complete that, you can contact Cromwell at frequency 379.525 at QFB's 1011.
David Crook. Nice one. Well, hey, it's thanks to you guys. When it was my birthday, you all chipped in very kindly, put the donations in, and yeah, for my birthday present from you guys, I had that very, very book. So he's certainly enjoying that. That's Davey Cook says, evening all, Stu. To my great surprise, I had the 50th anniversary Riot book for Christmas. It's absolutely brilliant. So, yep, it's an insight and interesting. I haven't been able to put it down. It's a brilliant book. I recommend it. Get yourself a copy of that while you can, because they tell me it's a limited edition. Nick Can says, I wonder if the Swiss will have an air show. Oh, hey, we love that air show they have in the mountain, the Axe Alp, you know. That is some height for an air show. We featured that a couple of weeks ago on a Friday night show. If you missed it, we'll probably replay that again sometime. It's certainly worth seeing again. Reggae Roots. I like that. That's a good one as well. Reggae Roots. It's been beautiful. Thanks, Stu and Julie. As Arnie says, I'll be back. So that's what's coming up on Friday night, the next scheduled stream. And of course, Monday is when we do those special DVD shows, okay? Your opportunity to see which DVDs we've got at the moment. I've got a playlist that shows all the ones we've featured so far over the last 4 weeks. But coming up in around about 15 minutes or less, as soon as we've seen the Vulcan, we'll give you a quick sneak peek of what's coming up on Monday, okay? And of course, I haven't forgotten about the AN22. It's only a little tiny short clip, but I promised I'd try to find it for Andrew. Listen to that wind! Goodness gracious! And it looks like a bit of a side wind as well, so watch out for the Vulcan in a minute.
3,000 feet initially. Forward was up to 3,000 feet. 49 contact departure now, 249.
Nick Can says, what does he say? Okay, get my eyes correct. Focus on it. Stu, is the book Riot still available to buy? It certainly is. Talking of books to buy, I like that. That looks good. We'll quickly tell you about that. If you look under the video right now, okay, click on the... Oh, that's much better. Look at the fence in those days. Wow, I bet you guys used to love that. So unfortunately, as you can see, I don't know why, but it didn't get it landing, but it's on the ground. Probably James has got that bit on a different tape. I've no idea. He might put a message in the chat room just to let us know. But we'll start that other video in just a minute, just after I've got this bit off my chest. As soon as I remember what it was. Of course, yes, we'll tell you about... In the menu, just underneath the video, okay, it says more. Click on that, right, and you'll see lots of links on there. And there's a particular book which I really recommend if you're into your radio comms, which you probably are if you go to Airshows and that sort of thing. It's a fantastic book, been produced by a very, very good friend of mine. And hey, I've got it right in front of me. The book is called the UK Airband Frequency Guide. So it's got all those frequencies for the your airband and things like that. So to get these radios all programmed up. So it's called the UK Airband Frequency Guide. The link is underneath the video right now. You can click on that. It's the very latest book as well, 2021. You can click on that link. It'll take you straight to the to purchase the book from Amazon. It could be with you probably tomorrow, so or the day after. I don't know. He's actually inside the Vulcan. Hey, how did you get in there? Right, I'm going to set up that little clip coming up and see if I can find it for you. Hey, don't knock me down in flames if it's the wrong one, okay? Don't worry, I haven't got those sort of videos. Please, keep it clean. Right, with a bit of luck. While you're just watching this bit, let's see if we can get this sorted for you. Can I find the AN22? Hello. Right, I'm doing my best for you, so let's have a look, see if we've found it. Okay, hit it. Hit the play. Well, it's certainly not that one. Okay, so I tell you what, it looks like it's, I will click that, but I don't think it is. No, it's not. So, Andrew, you're going to have to bear with me on this, okay? So, hopefully what I'll do, I'll dig it out for you on one of the other shows, okay? I will just have another little look. What could it be? I'm trying to think which year it could have been. Maybe in 2003. But hey, bear with the bear, and I'll do what I can, okay? Meanwhile, let's get back to what the feature we were just going to do. So let's hold on 1 second. You can hear me clicking away frantically. So where were we? Oh yes, we were doing this quick feature, weren't we? Okay, so a little look at what a preview of Monday. So what Monday's all about, it's called the DVD live show. Chance to see what DVDs we've got. So this coming Monday, it's going to be Fairford 2008. You remember the air show that never was, but wow. Don't be put off, because I tell you, the best days for me anyway are the arrivals and departures, and especially that Friday. You saw the first part of this show, we showed you the F-22, what a display that was, but the rest of the stuff from that particular Friday was just crazy. Hey, the rain was mad, but also the flying was absolutely brilliant. They did some very special fly pasts for the Queen. The Queen was actually there, but hey, You'll love it. So that's all coming up for you on Monday, 1 o'clock. Okay, let's click this just for a moment, just to give you a bit of a teaser, okay? Just while, hey, I see if I can find that video for Andrew, okay? So let's hit this for a second. Oh, nice one, Nick. I'm pleased you did. He bought the book we were just telling you about. Not the real book, but the one for all of the frequencies. So, good on you. Well done. Hey, did you buy it from the link? You know, if you do buy it from the link, it's much appreciated because I think I get about 50 pence. So it's certainly worthwhile. So if you buy the book, you'll be helping Airshow World as well, okay? Because it goes through to Amazon and, yeah. You know what it's all about. Hey, full screen, please, if you don't mind. Thank you. How dare you. See, you're keeping me really busy at the moment. I'm doing all these different things. That's a very nice aircraft. As you can see, the weather, goodness gracious. Hey, this was good. This was the Wednesday, and this was good weather. So we were talking about that frequency book, the Airbound Frequency Guide, but also the Air Tattoo book. And if you've got that book, there's a brilliant photograph on there that it tells you all about 2008 Airshow. And there's a guy there, this kid in there is one of the cadets, and he's got a canoe. He's floated his canoe literally in the car park. That's how bad the weather was. And you saw, if you were here earlier, you saw on the video after the F-22 display, you saw a little bit of video footage of the actual campsite that was, hey, just an absolute bog. It was awful. And it got worse than that. Just listen to that rain. But they did everything they could. The Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we had all the arrivals. And guess what happened on this Saturday and Sunday? The weather was absolutely fantastic. Blue skies, nice and hot. But of course, by then there was too much damage. The car parks were completely flooded out. As I say, somebody had a canoe, which is a great picture. You should check that out. But fortunately, it all dried up, ready for the departures on Monday. So my favourite days were saved. Nice one. Thank you very much. Well, I'm pleased you bought that from the link. So, Nick, you've done your bit for Airshow World. And, of course, for my good friend Rick King, who he's been building these fantastic antennas as well. So, there's some more links there. They take you to the antennas and just check them out, okay? So if you were about to remember these terrible, terrible summers we had, what was it, 2007, 2008 and 2009, we had some of the absolute awful, awful summers. They were just dreadful in the UK. Just listen to that. Sounds like somebody clapping. Either that or frying chips. You're absolutely right there, photo for you. Yep, there's a list. It's called a wait list at Fairford because you can't get the tickets now. But I think you can get Mach 2 and Mach 1 for the Friends of Royal International Air Tattoo. But all the Mach 3 have gone. The only thing they're saying now is, well, if anybody drops out, you can go on the list. But fortunately, I was very, very lucky. Managed to get one. So. But that was around about 6 weeks ago. So I'm not going to play too much of this because this is what we're going to feature on Monday. Okay, so some absolutely brilliant, especially on the Friday. That was absolutely amazing. This wonderful fly past they had, especially for the Queen. We just couldn't believe they did this fly past because of the actual weather, but they certainly managed. And the red arrow shot that we've got, wow, that is something special. So don't worry, Andrew, I'm still looking for you, okay? I think I've found it. So, just before we get to that little feature that we were telling you about, the AN22, let's, what I was going to do for you is show you a couple of these photographs, actually from the Friday. So, let's have a quick look at this. All taken by our very own Heather, so well done, Heather. Absolutely beautiful, as usual, brilliant photographer. At the time, how old would she have been? She'd have been 2008. She was about 8 years old. Amazing. And there's the Queen. So, all of this and more will be featured on Monday on the DVD live show. Don't forget, if you'd like to purchase any of the DVDs, you know what to do. Just drop me an email. The email address is, of course, airshowworld1@gmail.com, and it'll be absolutely fantastic to hear from you. Okay, all you got to do, subject, just put DVD, and I'll tell you how you can get involved with that. Right, let's see, Andrew, what we can do for you, my man. Okay, just give me a couple of moments. We'll try this for you. Hold on. The sound of that! And that is the rain coming down. Well, at least it cleared up for the B1. Okay, Andrew, we'll try this one more time. See if I can't find it on this bit, I will dig it out and try to feature it on Friday night for you. But hey, very persistent. We will try.
Continue towards the northern airfield boundary to hold. 600 to the northern boundary. Right.
So let's have a look. Aha. I spy an AN22. There we go. So it's only a small little clip, but as you see, yet another DVD. We're going to feature this one in the future, okay? So probably in about a month's time, something like that, because we've got so many to go through. So let's have a quick look at this for you, shall we? So, tiny clip, that's all. Okay, here we go. There we go. There you go. It's always good to persevere. There we go. And hey, we found it for you. So we'll just have a real quick look at this. We're going to be closing the show fairly soon, so it'll give me a chance to say bye to everyone. We'll stay with you a bit longer, okay, on YouTube, okay? So YouTube will continue just a little bit longer. But for everybody that's watched this today over on Facebook, wow, you're absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us. And thank you to anybody from Facebook that has joined that new Facebook Airshow World fan page, okay? If you haven't already, get over there right now. We'll let you in, okay? So, thank you very much to everybody on Facebook, but we're going to leave you right now on Facebook. Thank you for watching. If you want to carry on, just pop over to Airshow World on YouTube right now, because the show will carry on just for a little bit longer, okay? But for anybody on Facebook, thank you for joining us. We'll see you on the next live show, which is going to be Friday night, with Meet the Fans and all the other good stuff. Okay, live from the edit room, Friday night from Facebook. We're out of here. Take care. Thank you. Meanwhile, YouTube, how the hell are you doing? You still there? Okay, that's good. So, Andrew Austin, you asked and I delivered. Okay, so hope you enjoyed that. But told you, it was only a little tiny small clip, but hey, small but perfectly formed, apart from that hedge that was in the way. I actually got to meet a real great guy who's still a great friend now, and there was a guy right next to me, and that was my good friend from Castle Donington. That was Daryl Barber, and got talking to him, and they said, oh yeah, you take videos? I said, yeah. I said, I'm doing the official filming this weekend at Waddington. Oh, are you? So anyway, became real good friends. So great guy. So hope you enjoyed that. Quick look at the chat room. So if you want to get a message in the chat room, and you're on, obviously it's only on YouTube now, so please put a message in if you haven't done already. It'd be fantastic to say hi to you before we actually disappear and go get something to eat. Hey, it's gone past tea time. It's getting towards 6 p.m. So we started at 3:45 today, so we're round about a couple of hours late today, but various reasons why we went late. So who have we got? Richard Staff, Kate. Hiya, Kate. Nice to see you. Well, actually, it's not really Kate. It's Oliver. It's Oliver's Army. I always call him. I hope I'm not offending him, but I say Oliver's Army because Oliver has literally. He's got an army of people. How has he done it? He's got this brilliant. He's recently set it up. It's called Discord. Okay. Now it's something that I'm having sleepless nights about at the moment, and I've got the bare bones of it. Got it started and what have you, and a couple of my friends are going to actually play with each other to put that. Let me rephrase that. A couple of my friends were going to sort of get it working. Oh, the TriStar. Ooh, what an aeroplane. It's going up to 1 o'clock over in Canada. So who have we got? We've got Marcus. Hiya, Marcus. Hey, well, if you've got a YouTube channel, you know, something that you're starting up, because I always try to encourage as many folks out there to do your YouTubes and what have you, and I will do my best for you, okay? So that's why I started doing this feature called Meet the Fans towards the end of the show on a Friday night. So if you'd like to take part in that feature, just drop me an email, okay? Email address is airshowworld1@gmail.com. Don't forget, it's the figure 1, okay? And if you'd like to take part in Meet the Fans, I can mention your YouTube channel. I can even show the folks live on air your actual YouTube channel. So, it's not just about that. It could be anything. It'd be fantastic to hear from you guys, okay? And the ladies as well, of course. So if you're a fan of Airshow World, doesn't have to be about aeroplanes, just drop me that email, okay? And of course, in the subject, put Meet the Fans. We'll know what you're talking about. If I don't get back immediately, I will have the email and I will get back to you as soon as, around about a week or two before we actually feature you. This week, it's going to be Awash 2004. That's, it's alright, I'm thinking too many things. His actual name's gone off my head. That's Greg. Yes, of course. Greg will be on. And Greg's really into his flight sims. So looking forward to that. So just a quick little bonus feature at the moment. We'll be leaving you in just a couple of minutes, but this is one of these DVDs that we're going to be featuring for full in a few weeks' time, okay? On the Monday show, it started at 1 o'clock. It's going to be Royal International Air Tattoo 2008, okay? So that's coming up on Monday at 1 o'clock. You know now all about the Friday night 60-minute show.
We will now number 2 in the Austin descend report level 2,000 feet.
I've told you before, don't cough too close to me. Seriously, it's not really Fred the Turd.
You are actually parking in Alpha. You'll find the marshals inside. Continue taxiing.
Well done, Lucas. He's got his tickets for Riot for the Sunday. Yeah, you can't. As far as I know, you can't get the arrivals and departure tickets at the moment. It's they're saying, hey, you can only get them on the day. That's going to be a bit of a lark, isn't it, eh? The amount of folks that turn up on, especially for departures, gosh, that's one of the best days. My favourite day, anyway. That's right, Lucas. You're absolutely right. And of course, the reason why all the tickets are actually near enough gone for the Royal International Air Tattoo, if it happens, is because they've been rolled over from last year for obvious reasons. Barry Jones, that's all right. He says, thanks all for the company. See ya Friday. What time? It's going to be 7 o'clock, okay? 7 o'clock UK time. It's a quick, fast and furious show, if you like. It's 60 minutes, okay? We cram as much in as we possibly can. And we're going to feature that Japanese display team as well, called the Blue Impulse. I know somebody in the chat room requested it the other day, so I said, yep, I'm sure we can find that for you. So that's coming up. And of course, loads of other great stuff. The whole point originally of the Friday night shows was to show you over the previous 7 days what we've been filming when we've been out and about doing the live streams at the airfields. But obviously, we can't do that at the moment. But of course, my other excuse is as well, it's too cold. Normally the bears hibernate, but hey, just for you guys, we're going through all these old videos and restoring them for you, so certainly hope you're enjoying it. Last chance just to get that message in the chat room. So if you want to get yourself a message in, if you've never done it before, you've got 30 seconds. And then in 1 minute's time, the bear's going to be out of here. So we've been talking about that Royal International Air Tattoo 50th anniversary book. Yep, if you haven't already got it, be like Nick Can, get it right now. They tell me it's a limited edition. It's with the postage, it's £36, okay? But it's huge. It's 300 pages. It weighs a ton. No wonder it costs £6 to send in postage. It is big. Last quick mention, hey, if we tell you about the DVD shows, if you'd like to purchase any of those DVDs that we've already featured, you can find the playlist on the first page of Airshow World. By all means, check them out. You can see what's on them. And if you are interested at all, hey, you'll be doing me a great favour, okay? So at the moment, only available to the UK. So all you got to do, drop me an email to the usual email address, which is airshowworld1@gmail.com. In the subject, put DVD, and I'll get back to you. Okay, that's just about it. Pat Murphy says, hello, Stu. First time logging in. Well, it's fantastic to meet you. We met, a couple of years, right. That's Pat Murphy, right. I'm trying to remember. That's why I'm stalling for a minute. I'm trying to go into the jigsaw brain there, Pat. Try to remember. Okay, Pat, I'll check that email out, okay? And, Pat Murphy, goodness gracious. David Crook, rightly so. He definitely recommends that Riot 50th anniversary book. No way. Was that you? Was that you, Pat? Who said, go on, chuck the coal on. That was you, was it? No way. What a great video. Well, we featured that. It was an actual special bit that I put on, especially for Barry from Lincoln. He was talking about the Vulcan. I said, well, I'll tell you what, if I can find it, just like we did with the AN22, if I can find it, I'll dig it out on the show for you, which I'm really glad we did, because it's chuck on the coals. Yeah, it was a good day that Thursday, wasn't it? Sorry, I'm just babbling along at the moment, but you're going to see this video in full in a few weeks' time. Okay, so this is just the extra little bit of bonus that I've given you guys, because Facebook has closed. And just a quick last chance to get that messages in. Get those messages into the chat room before I say thanks a lot and have a great evening. And thank you very much for joining us. You've got 30 seconds and we're out of here. Brilliant, Pat. I love it.
Continue taxiing north along the western taxiway and call before crossing the 2-1 threshold.
I probably will be having sleepless nights again tonight. Yes, I'm going to have another play with just on my own at the moment with Discord, just trying to get to grips with it. And probably tomorrow night or probably over the weekend we'll get a couple of friends to see if we can get this all organised and sorted. There's a few little ideas we've got planned for later on, maybe in January. Okay. Aha! Look what we see. You make sure you do, Pat. Don't forget, Pat, subscribe to Airshow World. Hit the bell icon. You'll know when we're live, okay? So thank you very much. And I'm so glad you popped along, and I'll check out the email. We'll see you Friday, Lucas.
Level 1000.
Right, I think I've mentioned everything today. We mentioned the book, mentioned the Facebook page, and of course gone through what's coming up over the next few days. So have yourself... Oh, Peter Colebrook, great show. He says bye for now. Starfighters, yeah, I had to let the Starfighters keep playing. I looked at them, I thought, shall I be mean? And Starfighters, love them. Thank you, David. That's David Crook.
Continue taxiing towards the 2-1 threshold. You are parking on the western taxiway. Call before crossing the 2-1 threshold.
We'll certainly try to find that one, and Richard, but we've certainly got lots of other videos of the Blue Angels, which were featured before, but yeah, it'd be cool if our James could find those, so no doubt he's going through the tapes right now. Is that sort of guy, is the #1 man. So James, thank you very much for all your help, and thank you for doing all this sharing, James. That's much appreciated. Julie, thank you very much. Superstar Julie. And to everybody else that's been in the chat room today, because I'm talking exclusively now only to YouTube, thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you on Friday night for the 60-minute show. Be there early, okay? We start bang on 7. Be there early. It'd be great to see you. Andrew Austin, okay? We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.